And cut. You're right on time, y'all. I was really trying to come 15 minutes earlier because I've been woke for a long time, but I kind of just been rolling up and down the streets. Let me turn off this computer over here because it's still on for me, rolling up and down the streets. Uh-oh. Let me see. Yeah. I was watching some shorts. Oh, I hope that little bit of music don't affect. I was watching some stuff, but good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing on this Monday, beautiful Monday morning? Even though I've been woke extremely early, I feel rested because I went to bed quite early, y'all. Yesterday was a really, really busy day. Well, the whole weekend was a busy day for your old girl, you know. But y'all know on weekends I hang out with the family. Let me do some speaking before I carry on. Good morning, Paulette. Sharika, Chicago. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So Bomb, Lady K. Jay Perry, good morning. Lady K, Treasure Cash. Miss Goody Two Shoes. I heard that. Miss Goody Two Shoes too. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Now I'm gonna look at something real fast to see how some things be so predictable. If I am, I'll tell y'all at the end of my thing. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me see something here. I mean, wait a minute, y'all. Okay then. Somebody is so predictable. Let me see something. Oh, not yet. But anyway. Yeah. But anyway.
Let's just have us a little sip real quick. Okay? Doo, doo. Hope y'all can see me. Let's see. Good morning, Rhonda, Liz, that Virgo. Okay, hope y'all can see the old girl. Come on, Gamma. Oh, y'all do it. Okay. I was going to say bon appetit, but you don't say that when you drink coffee. I don't know what it is when you're drinking coffee. But y'all, let me ask y'all this real quick. Do y'all ever wonder why people on YouTube or in the beef sector really, really, truly think that people actually sit around for real and be mad at strangers on the YouTube? I mean, because to me, it's entertainment. And when somebody clap at me, it's roasted back. Like y'all see them roasting stuff among celebrities on TV and stuff, which we're not celebrities, don't get me wrong, but y'all know what I'm saying. Who got time to really sit up and be mad? I'm not really mad at nobody for real. But you got some people, I guess, is their life for real. And evidently so, because they call people any kind of authorities in life. But that's just not nothing to me. It was just a thought went through my mind. And I did hear somebody else say that too. And I got to pondering on. I said, well, that's the truth. Do y'all understand? I said, do people really? I know I don't. I don't know these strangers. I love my subbies. I know who my core ones are that be over here all the time. I really appreciate y'all supporting me. Don't get me wrong. So when I talk like this, I'm talking about the trolls, the ops, and the people that don't have a life, that want to dig into people real life on an app. Do y'all really think somebody really have time to sit around and be mad? Oh Lord, let me turn on my fan. I mean, for real. See, when I get up here today, I'm out of here immediately. I don't have an appointment today, but my husband doing. He likes for me to go with them. I'm out of here after this immediately, and then I just catch stuff while I'm on the road. But I don't understand it. Do people really think that for real? Okay, food junkie. Good morning. It's a cheers, a head up when you taking that drink. So that includes coffee, because like I said, it ain't nobody no bon appetit, but okay, so that's what it is. So I can do cheers with my coffee in the morning. Miss Cruiser, you was playing one of my favorite songs this morning. And y'all know, and I never made it a secret, which I don't come on here and preach and do all that kind of stuff, but I do a daily word every morning. I was right on time while I was getting ready, I was getting ready to come on here and do whatever I was gonna do while I was watching some stuff on here. And so I really did appreciate that. I love Smokey Norfolk, and I do love Ernest Pugh, but Smokey Norfolk, I love him. So thanks for that. That was a pick me up, whatever you want to call it. Gerald, Rhonda, Lizzie, that Virgo, Ronnie Howard, Brick Girl. I'm gonna fit everything in here that I want to fit in here this morning. Hosanna, Hosanna. My voice messed up. I can't hit that note right now. Ain't trying to hit it. So anyway, y'all, I don't know. Y'all can ask me that too in the chat later on. Say, do people really really be mad for real? These strangers on the YouTube for real? Because that's a show to me. I mean, even though people saying real life stuff and doing real life, that's just the way it is. Anyway, let me get to this real fast before I get to the YouTube stuff. So I know by now everybody heard about rapper Trina's 17-year-old niece. I feel bad when anybody died, but especially when it's somebody 17 years old. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Matter of fact, when they had the gospel festival here a year before the Rona, downtown Sac, I was there. Yeah, and they had they even had Mr. Brown and his wife there. I mean, it was a lot of people there, Marvin Sapp, you name it. It was just a lot of entertainers there. So yeah. So anyway, let's talk about the shooting of the 17-year-old niece killed in this deadly shooting. I'd rather read the story because I don't want to do it on the YouTube. Y'all can look it up. I'm really still not comfortable in playing the news stuff, but everybody be having it like that. So, but I want to read the story though. I don't want to do it like that. So let me see if I can just read the story because they keep putting on the video and maybe it's the outlet that I'm looking at. So let me see if this one right here I just want to read the story. Here it is. Trina's teenage niece, affectionately known as Baby Sugar, has been killed in the Liberty City City neighborhood of Miami. The shooting occurred around midnight on Wednesday, and authorities decided against releasing the victim's identity. However, in separate statements to TMZ, Local 10 News, NBC said relatives and others close to the situation confirmed that the deceased 7-year-old was related to Trina, known as Baby Sugar. Now, the word is she was with her boyfriend. But anyway, in addition to her niece, 2 other women sustained gunshot wounds as well. They were transported to Jackson Memorial Hospital, though their condition is currently unknown. Authorities are looking into a potential motive behind the shooting. Those believe that Sugar and the 2 other women were gunned down for simply being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Wow. Y'all, isn't that something? Just enjoying some young folks out enjoying themselves. They just have to be somewhere where some shooting is going on. Anyway, Trina, who hosted the event in another part of Miami were hours ahead of the tragedy, has not yet released a public statement. Now, she may have by now. I don't know, because this was 4 days ago. I don't know. Now I'll go back to the news part, as long as it's not TMZ. Yeah, okay, here we go.
She was the niece of Miami rapper Trina. The gunfire also striking 2 other victims who drove themselves to the hospital. CBS 4's Deborah Superine is there. And Deborah, what else have you learned?
Well, Maribel, family members tell us the 17-year-old victim was shot and killed at the scene of this shooting. They tell us that she was a student here, a local student here in South Florida.
Yes, we can, Rhonda.
Starting her senior year of high school just a few weeks from now. Now, there were 2 other people at the scene who were also shot. They're here at JMH. We're told they're still recovering.
At approximately midnight, shots rang out, our shot spotter alert went off, and multiple 911 calls did as well.
Chopper 4 shows the scene from above as officers marked each piece of evidence they found outside of this apartment unit along Northwest 13th Avenue and 62nd Street early Wednesday morning. According to family, the 17-year-old victim, who family and friends called Sugar, was leaving a corner store and walking towards this neighborhood when gunshots rang out.
The officers arrived. What they found was that there was a woman who was suffering from apparent gunshot wounds.
Detectives say 2 others who were also wounded took themselves to the hospital. And nearly 2 hours after that shooting, police found this black SUV with shot-out windows along Northwest 86th Street and 12th Avenue. You can see a shattered back windshield and side.
So they're describing the scene and how it happened. I'm assuming it was a drive-by shooting. Anyway, this was fair use. Allow for purpose of the criticism and news reported teaching, all that good stuff, okay? Under infringe, it does not infringe on copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107. Okay, etc., etc., etc. Okay. So I just wanted to get that out, because some people really don't keep up with the news over the weekend, and sometimes I might get it late, because like I said, I've been enjoying myself all weekend. Saturday was a good day. Yesterday was a good day. Before I get into the other YouTube stuff, I'll talk about what happened. So yesterday, y'all know on Sundays what I do. It's family time, it's church time. Y'all know that, okay? So, and then the people be asking me, well, would I put up there? I got some people, in which I'm not going to budge your name. What I do, show some praise and worship. Can I show some of the sermon? So I'll be trying. I got some in there yesterday, but it'd be hard because sometimes my mind be into the sermon, but I just turned it on and set it down and let the sermon play, and that's how that went. But so that's why I do it. But that's what happened. But after service, you know, my niece is married to this African guy. I don't know what part of Africa. All I know is he said tribe of Timothy. I don't know if it's Zimbabwe or whatever, somewhere over there. But anyway, so he had a brother that passed about a month ago. He couldn't make it back to Africa for the services, but they had it. He was able to watch it, you know, on the how they streamed it for him to watch. He watched that a couple of Sundays ago, but yesterday they was having the dinner after church for him. And so anyway, so I stayed a little bit after that, helped him set up and so forth. But then after that, I had to go, because both things started at 3. So I called my niece, said, I'm gonna be late to your birthday dinner that we had at this place downtown Sacramento. So I got down at about 4, started at 3. Everybody was already there. It was fun. So I, you know, so it was told, but it's always a family day for me on Sundays. I showed some of the family, all the children were there. The 3 older dogs. Now, I guess I done moved up into the position as being, no, I got one sister older than me. Yeah, her, then me, and then the 2 nieces. The niece whose birthday was yesterday, me and my niece grew up together. Her sisters made 62. So anyway, that's how my day went. You know, fooled around with them all the evening, and I went to bed early. So that's how my weekend went. So I be trying to get into the YouTube. You know, I did a lot of little shorts and stuff, but you know, that's how it is. So I just thought I'd throw how my weekend went, and that's how it goes, and that's what I'm always do. Now let me get back in the chat and get back up on there. I thought I had to get that out the way too. So that's how it went. So Rhonda, the answer is yes. When I drop my link, you can, because I'm gonna get through this real fast. Like I said, I got some running to do this morning, but I've always had to run around on Mondays. Mondays is when I run around and do some things. Now let me see what's next on my agenda, and I'm gonna go through it real fast. I'm not gonna be really, really messy, you know. So I'm letting everybody know that now. We're just gonna be talking, but y'all welcome to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Yeah, I mean, I'm just, you know, it doesn't matter to me. Okay. Now, I've already told y'all about the 76-year-old man over there. Okay, I'm already telling y'all about the Trina, and I'm going to make sure I don't miss no subject that I want to talk about. I usually have it in my head, but I was writing it down this morning so I wouldn't forget, you know, because I know I got to go through it real fast. So, let's jump to the skillet situation. No, let's do the toxic diamond next. So I was rolling the streets and I ran into Tracy this morning too. Also, she was still live talking about it. She might still be live over there now. I don't know. But she was saying that toxic diamond bail was denied. But she said something that I did not know. I didn't know that she also had a court case for child abuse of beating her daughter, according to Tracy, allegedly. I did not know that. Mistreating animals, said she had a dead snake in there. What else did she? She had all kind of what she say? She didn't say lizards. I'm trying to remember the animals. I know she had a couple of birds. I know she had a dog. But she was mistreating all those animals. A lot of reptiles, I'm assuming. So we kind of knew that that bail was going to get denied because she's been held over. Even if somebody bailed out, she still got to stay there for her probation hearing. Now, I don't know how long her probation is, but she got to bag up some of that time. Now they can violate her for 30, 60, 90 days, 120 days, 6 months, or bag the whole thing up. It just depends on how bad she's doing her probation, I'm assuming. So that was one thing I wanted to say. And I don't really follow that story too hard. I followed it heavy when she first had that fight at the corner store. I think it was a 7-Eleven in Las Vegas. She had a discount coupon. I think it was Snoop Dogg to get a discount on some kind of beer. And she got into a fight, and her daughter's in the car. Then the little girl be in the car every time, no matter what time of day or night it was. The little girl was in the car with her. And what she pulled that shot at her son and did all this. But you know, when I first saw that lady, I just said, "Oh, I thought she was up there with Nick at Night, you know, and Tasha K and all those people, because they say she's been around. You know, she's a well-known YouTuber, and that's what I thought. As time went on, I know the lady, you know, had a little screw loose up there, and I'm saying that because I'm going by what people be saying about her and the little bit that I saw. Okay. I also was over there at Nick at Night over there, and she was talking about this lady. She knew that her fiance, she's getting ready to marry. First of all, he called himself not being gay no more. Kind of sounding like that Caldwell boy. I ain't gay no more. I like women's. Kind of sounded like that guy, you know, doing that, but that's the way it was supposed to be. Turned out it was Messy C. Now, isn't Messy C the guy that be over there on a let's see, Messy C. Now he sound familiar. T.S. Madison. Well, anyway, he wasn't gay no more. He wasn't bisexual no more. He proposed to the lady online and everything, gave her flowers and everything. Then he dumped her. She so-called was supposed to be pregnant. But anyway, Nick at Night was talking about that. And lo and behold, when she had called in, Yusef called in. Yeah, where you at, Yusef? Yusef called in and spoke on the subject too. But y'all, first of all, and y'all ladies, and truthfully, if you know you get a guy and he's admittedly bisexual, but I think Messy C leaned more towards like a man did more than he did women. But if y'all know this, and he's saying that because he went to church and got delivered, would y'all believe that and still get with him? Because she just really felt head and heels in love with him. Now she says she's cool with it. I don't understand it, but I think I wouldn't want to go that way, because I think that if some cheating going on, his desires always be with the same sex. And I feel like if that's the case, he should have just did that in the first place. And nobody tripping. If that's what you desire, and do that. But that's what Nick at Night was talking about. And when she first was talking about the story, I didn't realize it was Messy C. And then she starts saying the name. I'm looking at the picture, but Looked familiar, but I couldn't put it together until they said Messy C. I said, that's the guy. If I'm not mistaken, to be over there with T.S. Madison. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't think I would want to do that anyway, to tell the truth about it. And it looked like he got what they call a BBL. You know how you go get your butt lifted, all that kind of stuff. I I don't know. When I drop my link, if y'all want to talk about that too, y'all can. Because like I said, I'm trying to do everything in a nutshell this morning because I'm not going to be out here very long. Now let me look at the chat so I can speak to whoever else just came in. Good morning, Leslie. Good morning. I'm here for the show. No, she did. Well, I heard that I hear from the show. If Treat's in here, if she want to tell them questions, she will. But I did hear in the streets that she went to court. And if she reported on what happened to her in the court, I really don't know. I am here for the show. I was thinking, what's her probation? Good morning, Leslie L7 MJK. She's pregnant by him. Yeah. Yeah. And but that what is weird what Nick said. She said that she was 2 weeks and 4 days pregnant. But I guess you can't tell because you missed your period. Then I guess you can't say you 2 weeks, but people gently wait and say a month. So I don't know. You think that was a skit? You don't think that they were together for real? Because it could be. I don't know. But she said she was 2 weeks and 4 days pregnant. People usually say I'm a month pregnant if they reported that. So some people be want to wait till they're 3 or 4 months to announce that they're pregnant just in case the baby passed. And what I mean by that, some people be pregnant and then after a month, it could just pass. It'd be just a little tiny blood clot. I got to go to the hospital, none of that like that. You just pass it, like that. Yep, he has a fake, a big old shapely birthday butt. He sure do. Y'all remember back in the day they had the butt sisters, the sisters, they had butts. Everybody had a butt. Okay, Bless Watkins had a big old butt. Oh yeah, Nancy had a big old butt. Oh yeah, Shirley got a big old butt. The butt sisters, y'all remember that back then? So yeah, like he was part of the butt sisters. I am 10 minutes ready. You know what? For the show, you might have some people that really say that too. But that's what she said. She was supposed to be pregnant. Now, Nick didn't report if she's still pregnant or what. She just said, the lady said she was too. He said it though. When he was on the line, when he proposed, showing himself proposing to her and gave her the bouquet of flowers, he said, and she 2 weeks, 4 days pregnant. What? So I could have been a skit. I was far along. I'm too ashamed to say how far with my first before I knew. Well, y'all, I kind of hid mine for 6 months. I don't know how. I don't know why I didn't want to tell nobody, but that's the way it was. But people usually announce, wait a month at least. So I never heard anybody say I'm 2 weeks. I think you got to wait for the whole month to show because you can come on your period late. You know what I'm saying? You can't just miss it. That, I'm supposed to be on last week, but so I'm pregnant because I didn't come on last week. Oh, it's been 2 weeks since I come on where it might, get irregular once in a while. So anyway, that's one thing. That's another situation right there. So that's who else I caught on the street. Now let's move over here to this sector. So this morning, I also caught a little bit of Reed. Reed was doing what she does. Reed was reading. Okay. And she's talking about the Skillet situation. Now, she said something about Skillet supposed to be fighting somebody. I don't know who she's supposed to be fighting, but I'm gonna look for it. She said she's coming on 12 noon. She's gonna fight somebody, or is that just a lot of talk going on? I don't know nothing about that. But she sent a necklace. Let's say, y'all, this is funny. So they say that GX did an unboxing. Skillet sent him a necklace. Turned out they said it was a $2 necklace. I don't know, maybe looked cheap, but they say the man was so happy. He came on and did an unboxing. I'm thinking I ain't never known him to do the unboxing, but they say the necklace was $2, but some people saying it was a thought. But GX better watch out though, because Skillet ain't sending you gifts for nothing. I understand you ain't never ever got no gift. That's probably the most expensive gift that you've gotten from somebody. Now, because all them cufflinks and stuff you're showing you bought yourself, I don't know if they're expensive or not, but we really don't care because when you was doing that, it was a deflection of something. I don't know if that was a deflection of your mouth or what. I mean, it really don't care. But they said she sent him a necklace. Y'all said it was $2. He came online and did an unboxing from Skillet. So Reed was, talking about some history about all the different names that she had used in the past. I kind of forgot most of them names. I really did. But she doing good with her channel. She got shouted out and everything. Skillet over there. She got her channel going. And she been showing a whole bunch of pictures of herself. Yeah, yes, I went over there and I peeked, of course. Let me peek again. Now she does do good. She does do good hair. I'm gonna get into her. She does good hair. I forgot to name her channel, and I think it was Rose Bennett, a Skillet, or something like that. I forgot what it was. Yeah, Rose Bennett. Rose Bennett. And she ain't said nothing about fighting, but I ain't look at all of it though. I was just curious. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay. She got on this thing. She got 1,300 views 19 hours ago. Let me see if she's showing her stuff. Let me see something. I think she done made it. Oh, she got 449 subscribers. The girl moving on up, but she got some good views over there so far. But Skillet, I hate to say this, girl. I'm gonna say it. You're gonna get me. Take that blue lipstick off, baby. Take that blue lipstick off. No, it's not becoming of you now. Now you got some nice looking pictures. I'm gonna admit that now. You even sent me some pictures. Skillet be sending me stuff and texting me on my YouTube phone number. That's what she be having. It's not that we really communicate like we friends. We got each other, nothing like that. She was just happened to be one of the ones that would call when I'm not on YouTube. And I'll be giving her the benefit of the doubt. And that's what that is. But I checked and asked her what fight. I want to know what's going on. Who you fighting? Who was she supposed to be fighting? I do want inquiring minds, like my mind really want to know. Okay, I've been married 3 years, no protection. I thought I couldn't get pregnant. Girl, sometimes people just take a long time to get pregnant. I thought it was the flu too when my tot started hurting. I was, oh, what's going on? Yeah, some people do get sick, when they first get pregnant. So she got an email threatening her, but she probably sent her own email. But okay, she got an email threatening her from somebody, whoever she's supposed to be fighting. Why nobody don't know who she's supposed to be fighting? Where you at, Skillet? You're in my bushes. Why nobody don't know who she supposed to be fighting? Skillet, now you ain't in no shape to be out there trying to fight nobody, girl. I want to tell Pappy Debbie, okay? Let's get it learners on. I have been married 3 years. Now I'm trying to catch up. Yes, Skillet can do them under. Yeah, she got some. I'm gonna admit that she got some nice nails and some nice hairstyle. But she can't fight. But I'm telling you, that girl, the blue lipstick is not becoming of you. But it is what it is. Maybe it's trying to match that day. You got on a dress with some blue in it, some slippers with some blue in it. But overall, you got some nice pictures. I mean, I'm not gonna say that they're not nice, because they are. But girl, I want to know who you trying to fight. You ain't got to. I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay. Now, who did I want to talk about next? We did because, like I said, I'm doing that. Oh, Deanna. I don't know what Deanna was talking about, or it was her way of dragging, but I looked at a little bit of her this morning too, and she said that Kwani was over there doxing a dead man and family. Is that a slang that she have somebody, or is that really a dead man? Because she was talking about when her mother got interviewed. And now I remember when NW called her mother, and her mother was just saying everything. So Deanna was, talking about, how her mother gave that kind of interview. And she really did. So I know that part. But who was this dead man? Dean, I wish you was here so you could tell me who you was talking about. Good morning, Jill, Conference Zone. I really would like to know who you was talking about. I usually do 2 church ladies, especially on weekends. Like, I started to come on today because some Mondays have been coming on, not coming on either. Because you know what? You're tired of waking up to mess every single day. But I get up and do my little daily word. If this and that, come over here and talk to y'all, whatever. But you do just all the time. You turn on, but I guess to me, and I don't know for sure, when you got somebody that fight every day, all day, from the time they wake up in the morning to the time they go to bed, I think they like that in their real life. Now, that's just my opinion and no shade, but to me, that's what it is. You got to be good at gossiping and fighting in your real life to do that. You really do. Otherwise, you're not going to be good. Dragging and roasting, that's just something that you do, and ain't nothing wrong with it. That's just your personality. That's just you. I know when I open up my eyes, that's not the first thing I think about, but that's me. You know, nope. I had to grab my daily word. I got to give thanks that I opened up my eyes. I got to give thanks that I made it this far in my life. I'm having a birthday next month on August the 20th. I have to, you know, I don't immediately just think about that. And then once I start moving around the day, get into it, I said, let me look at a little YouTube because this is a show to me. This is what I do. You know, and that's why when people be talking about teaching what? Somebody parents for me. That's not the kind of channel over here. You think because somebody's a certain age, they're supposed to be teaching somebody? No, they got a lot of church gospel channels on here. They got a lot of different counselors on here. They got people that do that, but not over here in the beef sector. That was something I want to do. I wouldn't be over here in the beef sector. I mean, come on now, y'all got to go look elsewhere and stop being such an ageist, because it don't go by age. Because even these young girls, you know, here act fool in the manner that they shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Then you got an old one over there be over cussing out all these little young girls over here. Now let me get back in the chat. Zills, good morning, Zills. You really do missing a lot of. Yeah, I just read that one. She won't tell me. GX was dragging Deanna just before he had me mad. So GX was dragging. Why was he dragging Deanna? Because I didn't hear. Well, did Deanna talk about him too? Because I didn't get a chance to see a whole live. Because she must came on like 5 o'clock my time when I was getting up to go to the girl's room, which I never went back to sleep. I got to start doing stuff around the house, and so then I started strolling. So did she talk about? And who is it? Was she the dead man? If that's what she talking about? When she said Kwani dragged the dead man, his whole family. Look at Wendy Williams results. Just saying. Wendy Williams, her people mad at her for being this man. Just punked out and privated the video. He made it. Oh, so he did, and he took it down. GX, you taking down videos? Thank you, Mitri. Y'all want to bless y'all bless? Go ahead and bless y'all bless. Laugh aloud, Ray Black. Every time I come back, people that was cool before I left are fighting. I take breaks. Yeah, you got to take breaks over here. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, when I first came on, talked about Skillet. What she talked about Skillet too. Yeah, she did talk a little bit about Skillet. But I caught more of Reed than I did Deanna, because Reed was on closer to the time where I start surfing. Deanna was on like 5 o'clock in the morning when I did lay back down trying to go back to sleep, but I couldn't, you know, so I just got up and got busy. Yeah. So Deanna be like, it'd be 5 o'clock. So it must be 8 o'clock her time. Well, she in Mississippi, but yeah, but it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. So sometimes you do. He made it members only. Oh, so he want to get paid. Yeah, he all about the money. That's why he was over there kissing Stinky baby butt. I'm gonna start dropping a link too. I didn't realize I've been talking over 30 minutes. Like I said, I told y'all I'm getting everything down in a nutshell. Now, Rhonda, you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. I just want to get the little stuff out that I'm talking about. I'm gonna reiterate. Trina, rapper Trina's 17-year-old niece got gunned down in a car. Two of the other people were shot too, but they're not bad enough with any of the ambulance. They took themselves to the hospital, according to the news report that I just read and listened to. Okay, Tracy's talking about Toxic Diamond. You know, bail was denied. You know, and she got to wait for she got a probation hold on her. And the new tea was, I didn't know. I really didn't know she was abusive to the little girl that always in a car with her. You know, she acted like the little girl was her friend. I didn't know she'd be beating the little girl. I did hear she shot her son allegedly. So I don't know. And I've always, when I first heard all this going on with her, they said that her dad or somebody had the kids. And then Skillet sent the man a $2 necklace. He was so happy. He came on here and did the first unboxing that he ever did that I know of. Because I really don't watch him. Maybe he did do more. Maybe he did it. I don't know. I don't know. And I still don't know. Now, this had to be Friday or Saturday. W is feuding with Sheila. Now, see, I don't see a lot of Sheila that much. I think, don't she be on Pizarro sometime? I don't know what that feud is about. You know, every time I do come on here and start looking around, it be, you know, different people feuding and stuff, because somebody else was just feuding this morning. I'm trying to think who that was. Oh, it's Pizarro feuding with Flo? Because I was trying to catch her too, y'all. So I just been catching bits here, bits there. So I'm gonna tell you, I really don't know a lot. You know what I'm saying? I should have put on my questions bonnet, But the fact that I'm be leaving up out of here when I get off of here, I didn't do it. I got to go to the store over here and find some cassava leaves. I love when they have a dinner at that church because the African lady be cooking. Girl, they eat all kind of vegetables that we throw away. Like, for example, we eat turnip bottoms and the turnip greens at the top. Okay, so they eat potato leaves. They cook cassava leaves, potato leaves. What else they cook there? Cassava, potato, some other kind of leaf, but that's their vegetables. When I watch the YouTube, this one lady, she's picking out their garden the pumpkin leaves. So they, keep all their vegetables, and so she's gonna come show me how to make. I really like the cassava, and she's gonna show me how to do the fufu. I told her I want to get the thing and do it from scratch. That big old root thing. She said, "No, it's not a work. You don't want to do it because you got to strain this." Now I said, "No, I don't mind doing it." But she's telling me I'm gonna take it. That they have that tofu powder. She said, "Just get the tofu powder." I said, "Okay," because I keep saying y'all want to try that. Now let me get back in the chat. Trina sacrificed her niece 9 times out of 10. I don't trust none of them celebrities. And so Trina was evidently really close to this niece, church lady, because I really don't know too much about Trina's niece. I really don't. Yeah, please, thank you. We've been in devotion prayer lately, and it does make a huge difference, but that's me when it's too much curse. Yeah, because you get tired of listening to the same stuff all the time. I get what you're saying. Did you see Roberts came in a church Sunday while preachers preaching and robbed him? No, girl, what was that at, Miss Cruiser? Did you say it on your channel? No, I didn't see that. What was that at? No, people don't have respect for churches no more. But then the pastors, some of them don't have respect for themselves. It's very, all pastors ain't like that. And most of the big TV evangelists is about money. Few of them might not be, they got jets, homes, all kind of stuff. The smaller churches be struggling. You got some real people that really be about God for real and don't be in their flesh when they preaching, they be in the spirit. But some people want to, that's not really into God like that, into church like that. I guess they see some TV evangelists or some pastors in real life that's not right, and they seem to think, oh, that's why I don't go to church. No, that ain't why you don't go to church. Come on now. But everybody's not like that, though. But no, I didn't see that. Haitians that was on the boat, and the U.S. sending them back yet again, but everybody else can come. Everybody else is over here. What you calling the people that would have things on there? Everybody over here. So I don't know why they were sending them back either. Lovely love revealed Dubby called her. Dubby, I don't know why Dubby keep messing with that lady. That lady don't like her for real. But she gonna learn. She'll be cussing out in a minute. I really do still think that Dubby, that lovely love is jealous of you. Your channel is more successful than hers for one thing. I think that's what it is. Good morning, Faith. On TV again soon, like a new show or out on a commercial that. As clearly she made a sacrifice. Wow. Let me start dropping his name. Miss Cruz, yes, I see it. It happened in the Bronx, New York. I'm going to have to find that. Oh, really? No, I did not see that. I did not see that at all. Oh, wow. I'm going to look for it. Okay. It was a Bronx shooting in a church. Say. Let's see. Mitri, I don't know if I spoke to you or not. In the Bronx. Yeah, that's what they just said. In the Bronx. No, I didn't see that at all. That must have just happened. We don't play that at our church. They would have been shot up on arrival. Nowadays, it's a shame that the pastor and the deacons and stuff do have to tote guns. I mean, come on, it's the truth. They gate falling away, Miss Bless. Good morning, Vaunt J. Okay. Right, the things we can't see working. Exactly. And that's why I say, y'all, be careful too. Who pray with y'all? It's just too many different spirits. I think I see this. No, that's 2021. Okay. I don't see it. Somebody can tell me where it is. I can read it either now or later. Church lady, did you hear that lady? Because she said, F that laptop. I hollered at minister said there. It must be a good story. What is that? If somebody can drop the what is story at, because I can't look for it right now though, really. Hold on a second. I don't see it. Only thing I see for 2022. Well, if somebody can tell me where it is, I'll look for it. But I don't see it. They're talking about other shootings. But y'all sound like it was a funny situation. You say the pastor was ducking. Oh, you saw it on Instagram? Oh, okay, Miss Cruiser. Yeah, because we finna see what that is. Told y'all when I come on here, I never know what I'm gonna talk about. Somebody always knows something that I don't know. Always. I did not hear about that. Bishop Lamor Whitehead. Okay. Bishop robbed mid-sermon. Oh, they robbed them 15 hours ago, 13 hours ago, 5 hours ago. And so I'm gonna take the one 4 hours ago. Okay, I want the latest one. Okay, I'm gonna see what the latest one is. That's Fox. He was robbed, y'all. Let me put my fair rights up. Can somebody put my fair rights up? Let me put it up though. Go to Night and Day Network. Here's on YouTube. They have it. And I don't want to do it. Go to a different YouTuber. So I'm gonna do the news because I'm seeing it now. These different news outlets that have it. I'm seeing that now. So we're gonna see what's going on over here. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Over here, over there.
In this world I love.
Point in the middle of his Sunday sermon today, and it was all caught on camera. The service was being live streamed this morning when he says 3 to 4 men walked in with guns. He spoke at length with CBS 2's Lisa Rosner about why he believes he was targeted and his message for the suspects.
5 to 10 minutes into preaching Sunday morning on Remsen Avenue in Canarsie, Bishop Lamor Whitehead saw the door in the back of the room kick open.
How many of you have lost your faith because you saw somebody else die what you about to go through?
Wow. Let me just read the story now. Bishop Lamor Whitehead says 5 to 10 minutes into the sermon, he saw the door in the back of the room kicked open and 3 to 4 men walked in with guns. He believed he was targeted. The station says the service was being live streamed. So people actually saw that what was going on. Now let me see if anybody got shot. Now here go one NBC News. Let me see. I think it says something about a necklace. Well, his wife, Bishop Lamor Whitehead and his wife were robbed during a live stream service. Sunday police said were robbed live stream service. That's after on the stormed the service and made off with around $400,000 worth of jewelry. In the middle of delivering his sermon at the Leaders of Tomorrow International Ministry Church and what's that Carnacy, Canarsie, Carnacy or Carnacy, whatever, when the 3 gunmen burst in around 11:15 a.m. Who does that? The armed assailants displayed firearms and demanded property from the 44-year-old bishop and his wife. I wonder why they would target him. He must be into something else too, besides just church. Why would they come in there and disrespect his church like that? Thank you, Faith. Why would they just come in there and disrespect his church like that? Wow. Whitehead said in a video posted to Instagram following the incident, I didn't know if they wanted to shoot the church up or if they were just coming for a robbery. I wonder how many, let me see if they're going to say how many people's in that church. He said he took all his wife's jewelry and took all of my jewelry, including his wedding band. I'm waiting to hear what they said about the people in the pews. They don't have no respect for this church. They must have knew him personally. The women and children that was in my church, my daughter, she traumatized right now. She's not even talking. Wow, I'm gonna read this some more too when I get up here just for my own self. Whitehead had made headlines in May after he said he was trying to negotiate the surrender of Andrew Abdullah, a 25-year-old suspect in the fatal shootings of Goldman Sachs employee Daniel Enriquez, who was shot aboard a Manhattan-bound Q train. They must. What do y'all think? I'm gonna be dropping my name. Do you think they knew him too, just to go in his church like that, y'all? Let me get in the chat now. Wow. Karine said that's even worse than me. She can sacrifice. Okay, the bishop almost said, "Joe, he is dripping in gold and Jerry." They knew him and been watching him. How could you just go into church like that? It was the blood that covered them. No, it's because the men got all the Jerry, because the blood was covering him. His church when it got busted in and robbed like that in the first place. No one was shot, just robbed. And with all the folk in the church, they only targeted him. That's what I'm saying. Because usually when the real robbers bust into something to rob, whether it's a store, church, or anywhere, they rob everybody. They take everybody jury in there, make everybody lay on the floor. Or is that just in the movies? Yeah, that's some street stuff. That's what I'm saying, Smooth Tennessee. Something else must have happened. Yeah. He's showboating with all that jury and all these hungry little children over there in the Bronx and all around. Come on now. Maybe, I don't know. And why would him and his wife, between the two of them, have on $400,000 worth of jewelry, if that's true? Because that's what he said it was. That's why we're costume jewelry to church. Yeah, me too. Well, I'll be having on my wedding ring on one hand sometime and my engagement on sometime. Because even on here, every blue moon, y'all might see me with a ring or two on if I show y'all why my, but other than that, no, I have to really be dressed up going somewhere and put on some jewelry. Other than that, it's costume jewelry. I don't see a need to wear my jewelry around the house. I don't see a need to get up in the morning and put on makeup and stuff just to come on here and drink some coffee, you know, and just run it to the store or something. But yeah, okay, so something happened. It do sound like some street stuff. Maybe it was some people he used to know in the streets before he got so-called saved, delivered, or whatever, became a pastor. I don't know. But they picked that church for a reason, because they didn't rob nobody but them. Yeah, could be, Madam Scorpio. I don't know. My mind is just wondering too about that. It sure is. Now, and we can talk about anything now, y'all. Doesn't matter. Like I said, when I didn't do a hell of a lot over the weekend as far as the YouTube. I rode the street and caught some little stuff, you know, rode the ball and stuff like that. Cause I be enjoying myself on the weekend, no matter what nobody said. I be enjoying myself and my family. And let me reiterate, nobody ever saw my husband. Y'all saw me that one time going out the shop when I was getting my nails done, but not a good glance. I did send a picture of him to somebody a few days ago. And that's the only person on YouTube got a picture of my husband. So I'm waiting to see an old fake picture so they can tell you, and I'm going to tell you, that's not a husband, you know, for real. Because these people do the most. And I just don't get it. I guess that's their life, for real. Many people are mentally not stable. Our churches are not exempt from this type of behavior. Well, nowadays it's not. It was unheard of when I was growing up in my daddy's church. Ain't nothing like that never happened. My uncle had this church for many, many years, and I was like, none of that kind of stuff. People had respect for churches back then, but a lot of people was for real too, you know, but church. Wow. There we go. Oh, got somebody back here already? Let me see. I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't. But then it ain't for me too. You know what I'm saying? I see you, Rhonda. You can turn your camera off if you want to. Okay, because I'm finna hit you up there. Okay, you got it off. Can you hear me, Rhonda?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me move this talk.
I was gonna say,
I realized you're in a hurry this morning,
No, I'm
so
not in a hurry. I'm just saying that I'm after I get off here, I'm out of here right after I get off of here. And I got a little bit more time, but go ahead.
well, I also wanted to talk about the Haitians being sent back,
Mm-hmm.
and the Mexican getting $450,000 just to illegally move here. And um, I don't know much about the entire police force quitting, but I think that's so messed up because what about the people that are scared of their husbands? They have protection orders. It'll be total lawlessness, and that's something to think about. And I'm gonna drop down. I just wanted you guys to know that the entire police department of North Carolina quit.
Oh, really? See, now that is an interesting story. But I remember in the 80s when I think it was the Haitians, they lay oceans, shins. It's a lot of shins. It's a lot of different kind of
Yeah.
knees, Chinese, lay ocean. Anyway, I heard, I don't know if it was a rumor or not, that they each got $10,000 and they had to take a class before they come to America, what to do and what not to do, such as because they're not used to just wild ducks and turkeys and all that kind of stuff. They had to learn not to do that. They had to learn a little bit of American history and all that kind of stuff. Then they all came on here with a monthly check, Social Security, because they played like whatever happened to them, it was a mental issue, and they all got a Social Security check, the whole 9 yards.
Okay.
Remember that? That was in the 80s. I remember that very well.
Or are you talking about the Haitians?
I'm talking about it in general, even back in the 80s. What you talking about? That just keep repeating. It just keep being a repeat of different people come from different places to the United States. That's what I'm
talking about
saying.
Chinese and Mexicans.
I'm talking about all of them in general.
We're not talking about black people, blessed.
No, I'm talking in general, Rhonda, if you hear what I'm saying. In general, the Haitians, which is black, and then all of them get money except for the Haitians. That's what I'm trying to say.
My point I'm making. I can't talk about this today. I'm too upset.
Okay, then calm down. Calm down. I'm just saying in general,
okay.
everybody can come over here except for the Haitians, is what I'm saying.
Except for the melanated people. Bless. I'm
right.
To make you know that.
You ain't got to make me. I'm telling you that I'm getting what you're saying. I'm saying everybody can come over and get money except for the Haitians. I'm saying basically what you're saying, if you're really listening to me.
Okay. And tell that pastor to pay off his debt. I
don't know.
Gambling debts. He needs to pay off his gambling debts. he gonna put the church at risk. Okay, bless. I gotta go.
Well, that's fine though. I'm gonna look into that, read that story too. That is an interesting story, Rhonda. Thank you so much. But I'm speaking in general. That is so true. How they gonna send the Haitians back? But everybody from the 80s that I know of for sure comes over here and get money.
Yep. Okay, Miss. The Chinese people, they got little Chinatown. They give me money and they make they little weave shops, and they won't let us in. And they only sell black hair, but they accuse us of stealing all the time and everything like that. Those people need to.
Why?
I'm not the one to talk to you about this. I gotta let you go.
Exactly, church lady. That's what I'm saying. Exactly, church lady. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Turn my ear off and take a shower. I'm so hot. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay. I'm still listening though.
Okay. I was trying to read. I was trying to read church lady's comment, and she said, why they not indoctrinating the other immigrants? Why only the Haitians? They not doing it to them, Eastern Indian. Exactly. They come here, a big bundle, not alone after the Haitian. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell Rhonda. That they did it. It keep repeating itself. That since the 80s that I know of. So I don't know why they would just do that to the Haitians because they're black. They stopped the Haitians from coming, but the others, they're all of them, all races, the Germans, the Chinese, the Laotians, all of those people, the Oceans, all of them different kind of needs. Y'all know what I'm saying? And they get money. They get money soon they come. So I don't know. But that's interesting though. And we're gonna read on there. That's a good talk for somebody that you don't want to do a talk like that around there. It really is.
Yeah. Bless. I'm just so hot. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay.
Are you menopausal?
I'm still listening.
What do you mean you hot? You don't know what's wrong with you. You need to take a shower. You're hot.
I have hot flashes. I got to turn my air off.
Well, that's hot flashes, girl. That's menopausal, girl. You know what that is.
I already been through that though.
You don't go through it. It's a different symptom for the rest of your life. It's not none you have, then it's gone. All the rest of your life, ready to sleep, ready to sweat, nervous, a lot of different symptoms the rest of your life at a lot of different times. You might even skip 6 months, a year, or something, don't have no kind of symptom. Then you might all of a sudden get a hot flash out the blue one day. It's not nothing with, oh, I'm sick, I got a menopausal last year to this. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Okay, so this it's your hormones in your body, and at different times, different things going on. Like sometimes I have the sweats through the night. I mean, sweat. Sometimes it go away. I might not have it months and months. Then the difficulty sleeping. You know, you get older. 8 hours is good, but 6 hours is enough. You know, when we get older, we don't do that like that. You know, you don't sleep like that. It can just be different. And I never had like some people say they had it so bad that they become a mental issue where they got to get on nerve medication, all that kind of stuff. See, I thank God I never had that. But it's all kind of symptoms at different times, baby. You just menopausal, that's all. Yeah, see, church lady tell you, now that's for life, Miss Roger, until you're in your 60s or 70s. Might stop at 70s, I don't know, because I know I still get hot flashes, church lady. You hear me say I'm hot sometimes, I just say I'm gonna turn on my fan. So, you know, then I might not be like this for months and months and months. Might be, who knows? It's just forever. So it ain't like you got no cold, you get over it. It ain't like you got no flu, you're over it. It ain't like you're over it. No, it's the different hormones in your body, babe. Okay. And now at your age, you should know that.
Listening, but I gotta turn my ear up and take a quick shower.
Exactly, Miss Cruiser. Ain't no pre.
Okay, and you have a blessed day, okay?
You too, Rhonda. Thanks for coming up, baby. That is an interesting story. It really is. Okay. Rhonda came up here and said something interesting, girl. I'm glad you weren't trying to change this something else. I really enjoyed that little talk, and I'm gonna read that for myself. I think I have a hot flashes. You could be. I started the the beginning of my menopause. I think I was 40. Some people I heard started in their 30s, you know, because slowly but surely I had a cycle 7 days and came 5 days. Pretty soon I was on one or 2 days. By the time I was 43, 1 or 2 days. By the time 44 and 45, I had one. And there, when I started having all the different hormonal changes, girl, sometimes you stick with, you know, when at church on Sundays, you know, when us ushers would stand in a circle and I have to, you know, have our ushers to pray before they usher. And we'd be in a circle praying, and I was dripping sweat. I opened my eyes, see somebody looking. Then one of my niece standing by me, she dabbing the sweat off me. That's how bad you can sweat. You know, let me see what's back. I'm going to say I didn't put my thing up. Oh, Miss Cruiser, that's you though, because I see your picture. But wait for a minute, because I didn't think I put my thing up. Wait, Miss Cruiser, and let me go back and put my thing up then, so I can hear you talk first. Hold on, let me go back. Let me go back. I hope you're still there. Oh, because somebody could have had your picture. I hope you still okay. You still there? Okay.
Yeah, it's me.
Say something, Miss Cruiser. Say something.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, girl. I'll put my thing up, girl. Ooh, Lord. I said somebody go get me. Go ahead and start talking.
Yeah, Sassy, she keeps her hand on it. So she don't cover it. She keep her hand on the button. And when she come over, if it's somebody, you know, she don't recognize, she hit that button back real quick, you know, but she quick with it. But hey, good morning, everybody. So I didn't know about the Haitians. Rhonda just told me something I didn't know about. I got to look that up later. I didn't know. When she first said it, I thought she meant from the Dominican, but she means from the United States.
Yeah, and yeah, that's what I told her. It's an interesting story. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I want to read it too after I get off of here. That's why I said thank you for that. Because Rhonda, you can come up here with some all kind of little crazy stuff, but that is interesting. That's what I told her. That's been going on that I know for sure since the 80s, when all them different people start coming over here and doing what they got to do. All them got money for business unit, for everything. So why they doing this to the Haitians? Because they're melanated skin. I'm answering it also while I'm saying it. So that was interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah. And the other thing I was going to say is a lot of people with the pastor, Bishop, I think his name is right. Right here. Some
Right here.
people, they're thinking that he staged it. But the reason why I don't think that he was involved in staging it is because his 8-month-old baby was in there and there was other children in there and those guys came in there with guns. But
Exactly.
it is kind of funny that, you know, they only targeted him and his wife.
Mhm.
And, you know, and why would you be carrying around a wad of cash in your pocket? That part I don't get. You know, you up there preaching, you carrying around a wad of cash. And then the part that they came in where he was preaching, right, when he said, you know, how many of you have seen someone get killed or something like that, talking about faith. It was just, I don't know, the whole thing looked suspicious, kind of off, but again, you know, I'm one of them people that you're innocent until proven guilty, and I just don't think he would do it with his 8-month-old baby because they did, you know, steal stuff up off his wife. But this guy is, he's known to you know, do things with rappers. He preached, he eulogized Biz Markie and Black Rob. He's known to preach in all his little bling. I guess that's what the children call it, his gold and jewelries, and he had a lot on there, and they was snatching up off him and his wife. And they said that he loves to show off in his Rolls Royce. So,
you know what I think, Miss Cruz? I think that he started wherever he came from before he got saved, became a pastor, whatever. He in the street life. I think he kind of undercover still in the street life, because I really do think that he got something to do with them want to come in there and rob him. Just him and his wife. He got to be doing something else besides the church situation on the down low. He got to be. So and then you just named all the stuff he got.
Unless they seen him, you know, preaching and came in there and just kind of, you know, watched him for a while and say, okay, you know, that we don't see any, you know, anybody with guns or whatever. But cameras, and this is the other reason why I don't think he was involved. The cameras caught him. The robbers didn't know there was going to be cameras, and the cameras caught him. And the pastor did a video afterwards, you know, went live on Facebook, and he said, the same bishop, he said that he know who it is, you know, like he said that we seen you on the camera, we seen your car, they rode off in a white Mercedes, we got your tag. And so I'm going to follow this and see what happens.
I want to follow it too, because like I said, he's one of those pastors that's doing something, and his cover is the church. And that's just my way of thinking right now. And I'm very interested too, because he know who they are. Are they caught? I mean, have he pointed them out to the police or anything? And then for them to feel that comfortable to go into church and rob him and his wife only says a lot. And then you just say he was part of the rap scene. Oh yeah, he did. His church is the cover. That's just the way
you got to see you have to see the video. It's on TikTok. Look it up on TikTok. Parts of it, I can laugh at it because everybody's okay, but parts of it is funny. The way that minister was sitting up in that pulpit, he was cool as a cucumber with his book open, like he was just waiting on the pastor to get up there and finish preaching. And then as soon as they ran in there, the bishop said, okay, and he just laid down on the floor, you know, and everybody else was just sitting. And then that lady, when everybody was leaving after the robbers left, and I think they were going to go out another door, and the way that lady said, F that laptop.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm on YouTube. I'm on TikTok all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch all that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep up with that. And I want to read about the Haitians. Yeah, but yeah, something else is up though with that pastor and his wife though. I mean, it really.
That church is, but I'm glad they're okay. You know, I'm for sure some people are shaking up. But last year, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get off the panel. Last year, either last year or 2 years ago, it was another church where some robbers came in there, busted in there during service. But see, this church, that other church was somewhere down south, and them jokers, they jumped on them guys. The one of the ministers, the pastor stood up there, and he kept on. He started praying, and a couple of the ministers, they came from the audience and jumped right on that joker.
Wow.
Them members beat him down in that church.
Well, but for them to be comfortable though to single out that man, but especially this one right now, they know he ain't a real pastor. It's just something weird about that. You know what I'm saying? No respect. And you're right about those guns. If they was loaded, what if one would have accidentally went off in there and hit a child?
Yeah. So it's gonna be more to come. You know, Jives over there talking about it. Jives said he's a crook.
Oh, if King Jive talking about it, he might be right. King Jive probably know more about him too. I'm going to watch King Jive. I pass by his page once in a while, You know, you listen to the church gossip that he be doing over there. Speaking of Jives, is his mother still locked up? Do you know, or you don't want to say?
I think so. Yeah, I think she is. Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
wow. She got
Hmm.
a lot of time, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, what she get like? I can't remember, but I'm thinking she's still in. Hmm.
Yeah, wow. I don't know. Did she get about 10 years? She got some time.
Yeah, it was like it was. I thought it was like 5 to 7 or something like that.
Oh, okay. Okay,
I was
maybe
hoping that
7.
she
I
would get
know
out, on good time. Let me tell you something. That lady can preach. I wonder if she
yeah,
preaching in jail. 'Cause she can
probably,
preach.
probably. Because
Hmm.
they have church in jail and that people leave the church that
Yeah.
Christ like. Yeah, she's probably, that's probably her job in the jail. People tend to do what they do in the outside life. Like that Duggar guy, he gonna sooner or later be doing what he doing while up there with the feds stuff. I be keeping up with that too. Them Duggar people. I be watching the Honey Boo Boo them and all them people. I don't really talk about it here because I don't know if a lot of my followers know about that, but I'm gonna start talking about some of it on that channel. But yeah, that's probably what she's doing. They
Yeah.
have to have because they use the inmates to do like school teachers and stuff. It'd be the inmates,
Yeah. And
teaching
I'm trying to
different
remember,
classes.
could she sing? I can't remember if she can sing, but I know I had heard her preach one time, and she's like my age. I think I may be like 1 year older than her, so she's about 51. So
Oh, okay.
she'll
Well, she's
still be
young.
young and active when she get out. Hmm.
Yeah, she will be. She'll be in her 50s. King
Yeah.
Jives is young too, yeah. But no
Hmm.
doubt, and if she do, she probably got her little choir there and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she got it on there. All kind
Hmm.
of people go to jail and they, do whatever they doing outside. They get they whatever jobs they qualify in there for. So that's what they do.
Hmm. Are you going to watch this skillet fight?
I just was asking everybody, who is she fighting though? That's what I keep asking y'all. And when
She
I
won't.
first came on, I heard about it.
I asked her in the inbox. She won't tell me.
When I'm gonna get up here and ask her again, I
Hmm.
heard Read the Heart saying something, talking about it this morning. And I think somebody in Deanna's chat was saying it too, because I was with it to her real fast. In the mornings I'd be trying to red balls and stuff. Yeah. But I was over there watching your girl. I'm glad you played that this morning. I was doing my coffee and everything while you played that music. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I heard. But I'm going to inbox and ask again, who are you fighting? Because when I asked her the first time, when I first heard it, she said, Rose. I said, who is you fighting? Rose Bill is fighting Skillet. I put question mark. You are Rose. So I don't know. Maybe she just talking. Maybe she ain't gonna tell me because I told her I didn't appreciate her lying to me about when she was talking about something happened with the W and the lovely love stuff and
Oh,
all that
okay.
kind of stuff. Yeah, I didn't appreciate that, because I gave her a chance to come back to my channel and everything, and she was gonna be herself. And then come to find out, Debbie said she was lying about that phone call that her husband supposed to answer.
Oh yeah, she did say. Yeah, she told them. I think she told them in a live that she made it up so that they can stop fighting each other. I think that's what she said.
But then she didn't have to say that lie to me though. That's what I'm saying. So I don't understand
Oh,
that.
she
And
told you
I
the
did
same thing. Okay.
and I said it on my live that day. I said it now. And then she always texts me on that number I have for everybody to call in here. And I texted back and said, I didn't appreciate you lying to me because I think I've been nice to you. But let you just hang in my chat and everybody else won't. Too many people won't. The ones you want to get back, they won't. Me and her that went through it a few times, but I haven't forgiven her. People might like that, but I do. I ain't got nobody blocked. But then if you go too far, no, we done. That's it. If I say I'm done, I'm DONE, done. I don't hate you. I don't like. I don't dislike. I have nothing. I have no feeling. I just have nothing. I'm done. That's it. So I ain't to that point with her yet, but I appreciate her lying to me.
Yeah.
That's true,
I'll talk to her
Voodoo.
every now and then. She's just fun. Well, somebody messaging me talking about I was playing gospel this morning after playing with them Q dogs all weekend.
Well, you can play gospel music, corner music, whatever kind of music you want to play. I don't know why people think that's a big deal.
I don't pay people no attention. I you know me. I don't pay people no mind. This morning I needed me some gospel. Even if I was playing with the Q dogs and them Omegas all weekend, I needed me some gospel this morning. So maybe I need to get all of that sin off of me. I don't know, but I wanted me some gospel this morning.
We go through the week, the whole week, gossiping like when I'm doing all this stuff, godly sake, sometimes curse people or whatever. We go through it. Why we can't devote one day to nobody but our maker, you know what I'm saying? Which I devote every morning though, my daily word. I have to give things, but why can't you do that? That don't mean nothing. I don't, some people just don't get it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
please don't worry me.
Because just because you're Christian don't mean you don't have a real life for real. We're not Jesus, we're not perfect, and we're supposed to live our life and be happy. You know what I'm saying?
I am who I am all the
Exactly.
time. All the time,
Exactly.
you know. I don't,
Exactly.
you know, if I'm listening to secular, I'm listening to secular. It might be a gospel song come up, I'm gonna listen to that too.
That's what
You
I'm
know,
saying.
if I'm
And
I'm in
I'll
the
never,
club, I'm gonna pray. If I'm in the bar, I'm gonna pray. If I'm in church, I'm gonna pray. If I'm in my house, I'm gonna pray. So I'm just who I am, you know. So,
there
but
it is.
I know the person they were playing. It was funny. I just
Oh,
it gave me a little cackle.
okay, 'cause I ain't gonna never, ever, ever stop going to church on Sundays. You know, I missed the Wednesday, every Wednesday's Bible study because, well, I can start back though. We doing that on Zoom still. You know what I'm saying? But I'll never give that up. But I'm also keep living my life. I'm not gonna come over here and preach to nobody because I'm not doing right to be coming over here preaching. I'm not gonna do that. But I'll never give up. Never ever give up my maker. That is what it is.
Oh,
Some people
yeah, before I
understand.
forget, check out on, I think I put it on this page. My parents, they've been married 56 years, and I got a video up of them dancing.
Oh,
Um,
really?
yeah,
Let me
this
write that
weekend
down.
they went out of town, they went to a concert, and we had some music on. The video I put up was a few months ago. We were having something, you know, and while we was fixing the place up, my parents were dancing to the music. I think they was dancing to "Used to Be My Girl" or something like that.
Yes,
56
indeed. See, see.
married 56 years.
56 years. And people don't know how to, you know, it ain't marriages like that no more these days. I praise God every day for my marriage. And
And
I
they're
pray I can get to
ministers.
56 years. Girl, that's good. Wow. How many
Yeah.
years ago? That's gonna be about 16. Girl, I'm gonna get there though. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
right by God. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna be
But
married
anyway, I'm gonna
56
let you go.
years.
I'm gonna let you go. And I'm gonna slide down and get back in the chat.
Okay. All right. That is a total blessing, y'all. 56 years. Wow. And my parents were together too all their life too before they first deceased. You know, and so I don't know, but nowadays, you know, I guess I don't know what's different these days. I just don't know what it is. I just don't know. Let me see who this is back here. Oh, you're right back, Rhonda. Rhonda, I see you in the Rhonda. Every time you show yourself, girl, you like to get in the corner. What's up, Rhonda?
Okay, I just wanted to say really quick that China busted 7,600. They said it was the largest siege they ever saw. The Chinese people at the border busted black teens, 7,600 of them, and counting. And also a guy named Peter Nygaard, a billionaire, Peter Nygaard. He was with these black women. He told them he wanted their placenta. He said, "You know what time it is? Y'all are the best." He's a billionaire. He's well documented, and he was selling. I mean, he said, "How much you want for your placenta? How much you want for your eggs? You know, and all this kind of stuff." We need to really get on this stuff because it's something to it when they love black people, but they hate us. But we are infamous in our melanation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just wanted to touch on that. That's in the news this weekend too about the Chinese cargo. I've seen Peter Nygaard on another channel, the billionaire, that asked, you know, was asking those black people for their placenta and their eggs and all kind of stuff, because they basically saying, Peter Nygaard said, we basically can't go on without y'all. We're gonna go on, but y'all need to give us some tools that we need to go on, and you know we can kill y'all, but if y'all, as long as you get us what we need, we can survive. And I find that very interesting.
I do too. That's because China is low key running the world. Well, yeah, church lady, you can say that too. Miss Tobin, you also write about the institution of marriage. I don't know what it is these days. why they don't last. She just went. I'm just reading some of the chat now. But okay, Rhonda, you got a couple interesting subjects, girl.
Okay,
That is
I'll let you go, Bless. I just had to come back while we were on this subject because I didn't want to
okay.
come back tomorrow and get off subject.
Oh, that's okay. I appreciate that. And I did say that once I said everything I wanted to say, folks can come up and say what they want to say. Because I didn't have a lot, because you know how I be on the weekend with mostly with my family for real. You know, so then I'll catch some stuff Monday mornings or Sunday night. And through the day, if I can, I might, put a little post or something. But thank you for coming up, Rhonda.
Okay, have
Appreciate
a
you.
nice day. Bye.
You too, babe. All right. Yeah, I don't, care what we talk about right now. But yeah, both things are true about what Rhonda's talking about and the marriage situation. Somebody put they want to go a little past the 56, but 59 is a blessing too. She said, let me go back up. Their parents stayed together 59 years before they went on to glory. Isn't that a blessing? And you say to death do your part, and you're so right. Back then, divorce was found out on. They made a big thing. Oh, they whisper, oh, she's a divorcee. Like that. No, people respect marriage. They stay together and work that out, and raise them families, then get them grandbabies, enjoy their grandbabies, take trips, take cruises, and all this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It lasted. They had to work through it. These days, young folks don't want to work through it. They just give up. They just give up. No, I guess that's what it is. I don't know, and I don't see nothing wrong with if it don't work and you get another marriage. Some people have been married 3 times, but when you start passing 3, you got to wonder, is it you? The husband can't be the ones doing it. Can't be if you got 3 husbands. It can't be all the husbands same thing going on, whatever it is. Now that's just my opinion, because I guess it could be, but I don't know. After about 3, no, must be you. And that's just how I feel. Some people might not be agreeing with me right now, but that's what I say. Good morning, J Dunn. How are you? Let me see how much more time. I got a lot of time. See, the appointment is at 10. I'm going to leave out. Oh, no, I don't. 5, 10, 15. I'll leave out here at 9:30. It's 9:11. Okay. Oh, time show flies when I'm over here talking, huh, y'all? What's up, J Dunn, girl? What you been doing since last week when I watched you? I think that was. Yeah, girl. What you fussing about now? Everybody been fussing lately. Y'all, and the people that's fussing at each other is all people that I get along with. Good morning, pretty chocolate girl. And morning, Auntie Rhonda Edwards. But did I speak to you? Because you speaking to Rhonda, but I don't know if I spoke to you when I first came on or not. I guess I'm having what you call it? A senior moment. Have a low tolerance for bees. I'll move around. It ain't my job to be his mama. Ray Black and Rhonda. J Dunn, how is, wait a minute, I lost that. How is Fur Baby? J Dunn, you still got your same Fur Baby? Good morning, Maddie. I believe in shacking. Well, a lot of people do that these days too also. And a lot of couples that live together first before they get married these days. But that was frowned upon too back then. But in California, it's common law marriage. After you live together for at least a year, it's called common law marriage. I don't know how it is in any other state, but it's been like that forever that I know of here in California. Miss Cruiser. Oh, did I get to telling y'all about the cooking stuff? Yeah, the African lady. Yeah, I think I did. Because I love the cassava leaves, and then they had potato leaves. And to them, they just say vegetables. So we throw our leaves away. But then in that one store, they have the leaves from the broccoli. So you steam it down or saute it down or whatever down, like you do with greens or spinach. Hey, Monique. J Dunn, you got a new fur baby? It's the same fur baby? I'm going to get me a little fur baby, y'all. My son keep asking me what kind of fur baby, but I'm never surprised me. But I told him I want to, of course it's going to be full-blooded, but I want one with hair. We had a family fur baby. We still got it, though, but he moved to New York. One of my nieces was out here because my other niece, couldn't, when she started going to school to be a pharmacist, and then she started working and stuff, she no longer had time for her, or whatever we call her, punk. And, well, she shed a lot. Some dogs how they shed. I like my other nephew got a fur baby that got hair. Y'all know what I mean. He sleep. J Dunn, he sleep. You had him up last night. You had your baby up last night? But she say, my other niece say that her puppy be having anxiety. When she leave the house, he be whining and crying and all that like that. I said, well, that's a baby. No, not in California. Nope. That common law, and it's been like that for years. That's common law. Do a tax return together. Some states in chocolate celebrate for one day. You're married. Yeah, in California, common law, no, you married. I want to say 6 months, but I think it's a year. You're married and you're doing everything like a married couple. You're doing everything together. That's common law, and the law recognizes it out here. If I can live with the person before marrying, yeah, that's the way it is these days. Can y'all imagine that one race to be? Who are those people that find the husband for their daughters? I couldn't do that. Nah. And stuff it with pork and cook it down like greens. That's some good eating. So get a banana leaf and stuff it with pork and cook it down like greens. You know, I'll be watching people use the banana leaves too on the YouTube, but then sometimes they get them great, what is them great big old leaves that they even eat off of too? But that one store over there, and I know Blind Spot and the Butcher, you know what I'm talking about, is international market, they got everything that you could think of. Good morning, Lady Nika. Fur base, but I love my fish. You know what? Fish tank, I had one too for my boys. That's a lot of work cleaning out them fish tanks, and they've got to wash off and clean up all the rocks and all. Oh, that's a lot of work. It is. That's a lot when it's time to clean the thing. The aquarium. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I had a couple parakeets for my boys and all that. One son, he liked it, what you call them, little things, look like lizards, geckos or something like that. Only thing I wouldn't let them have was a snake, and they wanted a pet snake. No, I didn't do no pet snakes. It was the only thing they couldn't have. And I never did care for no hamsters. But the hamster and the rat do look different. I think which one of them got a longer tail, but to me they look like rats. So it's just, you know, that's how it is. I love y'all. My baby girl moved back in with me and she brought her cat. I don't like cats at all. Oh no, I want to scratch it. People say cats are clean, but I don't think that's cute or clean, coughing up them fur balls off their throat. Because I didn't know for years and years and years when people say, oh, she spit out a fur ball. I didn't know that because they be licking their body like they do so-called clean their body with their tongue and cough all their hair out. That don't sound cute. But that's what they say. Then you got that smelly litter box that when they stuff in that litter box, they feet is on the poop that's already in there for them jumping in the first place, pooping y'all, and then they come jump on your furniture and no. Now that's just me. I ain't trying to offend nobody, but I don't see what's so clean about that. I really don't. Make a pouch and put meat in it and boil it down to tender. But it looks like a banana leaf would be kind of tough. How long you boil it down? Yes, they do. They want to crawl, walk all over your kitchen counter with their little feet after their feet and stepped in the litter box. I can't do it. Then they want to. Then they got to have a scratching paw. They're gonna scratch up your rug. Your cat. One of my nieces had a cat. No, I don't think so, y'all. I can't do it. So I'm sorry, y'all cat lovers. I can't do a cat. I can't. And my granddaughter say, her other grandmother, she has kitties. But she can't have a kitten at home because her dad allergic my son to kittens, but he wouldn't want a cat anyway. But they got a couple dogs. But she got a kitty. Her grandma got a kitty. Her grandma got 3 pit bulls. Her grandma got some horses. Her grandma got all kind of animals over there. I can't have all them animals. But, you know, I just can't do that. My cats always went into her yard. She'll call me to come get. Yeah, then they go, if they're the type that you let go outside sometime, because some people never, ever, because there's one lady that I knew years ago, she lived by my cat, never, ever, ever went outside. She's totally inside cat. But the ones that let their cat out to play, they walk in people's grass, they lay in the dirt, and then they come to the house and lay on your furniture. I wish I would. Let me read this. You sound like my mom. My cats are always wanting to. Her yard, she called me, come get your pets. Laugh out loud. I have 6 cats. 6 cats, church lady. They all stay in the house. You got 6 cats? Wow. You must have a special spot, room or something for them. 6? Girl. And you can't train a cat. Tell them to stop, to go right back to it. I ain't never saw nobody train a cat. I swear I haven't, y'all. I'm not just saying it because I don't care. I have never. Yeah, but you don't clean it. You clean it every hour or something? Oh, my cats have their own buildings with air and heating. Oh, okay. I'll tell you why you got 6. I'm trying to figure out how you got 6. I ain't trying to be funny. I have to say your cabinet must be full because they do love cabinets. The cat hide when I go out there. Oh, and definitely wouldn't eat from anyone's house there because the hair be all over the place, huh? That's what people say, skip it. I can't do it though, y'all. I'm sorry, cat lovers. Like I said, you can't even train them. Yeah, my son allergic, but even he wouldn't want a cat either. He already got a full-blooded hound dog over there, and the Chihuahua lives in the house. The hound dog got his own house outside. He don't live in the house. Way too big to live in the house. That's why I don't understand people that have. I could see maybe having one pit bull, one of them big like this. One guy got this look like a lassie, a collie or something. Kind of look like a wolf dog. It's big. But some people have 2. How could you have 2 animals? You got a patio. I don't understand how 2 big dogs can live in an apartment. But cats heal you when you sick. Well, I've heard that before too from my brother, and his wife had a cat. He said one day to me, he said, Sharon, when I was laying here sick, this cat got up on the bed and stayed up with me the whole time. I said, oh, really? You know, like that. He passed on, but his wife had a cat. And I didn't like it. When I went down there to visit in Indiana, I didn't like it hunching his back and rubbing against my leg. I didn't like that at all. It creeped me out. I never let my cat go outside before she passed. See, that's what I'm saying. Some people have cats, they totally keep it inside. Totally. Self-cleaning litter box, I just looked it up. They are expensive. Yeah, get one then, because I don't think you have to smell that kitty litter when somebody walks in your house. Because that's the first time you smell, and then you don't know that it's so loud in there that when you come outside, people smell you smelling like kitty litter to be in your clothes. Just like when I go in these casinos sometimes to walk through to play bingo or set a machine. When I come out of there, when I get at home, I can smell cigarette smoke all in my clothes, and I don't smoke. So you can smell that litter in people's clothes. I can let y'all see my fur if you drop the link. Oh, okay. I ain't dropped my link. Oh, yes, I did. Let me drop the link again. Yeah, that'll be the last thing we do before we get out of here, because I literally got about 5 minutes, 10 minutes or something like that. My husband already at the door. I'm coming. Give me 5 minutes. I'm going to look at your thing, and then we're going to go, and then I'm going to come up out of here. Okay. Let's see. I already did this part. Time flies, y'all. Make sure he can't let me know what time it was. I'm glad he did, because when I'm talking, time go by. Okay. Let's go. Grab it fast, J9. I gotta get out of here, girl. Oh, you got it fixed up in your garage. I heard that. Did your kids grow up with cats, or she just happening like cats? Oh, So Bomb. Oh no, bless your heart. Let me go up and see what So Bomb said. Okay, you don't nosy like that. Every day? Oh no. I am tearing this chicken. Okay, when I get my stuff, I'm gonna look for it, because I'm also gonna do that today. I'm gonna let y'all see when I get my cassava leaves cooked and stuff like that. And she say, look for some fufu powder, because I wanted to get that big old brown root thing. She says, a lot of work. I got to shred, I gotta cook it a long time and everything. My link do work. Let me do it again. Why wouldn't my link work? Okay, it's copied. Now I'll put it down again. I don't know why my link wouldn't work. Ain't working. Okay, let me do this one more time. Paste. Check. Grab it again. I don't know what you mean by it ain't working. Cause that's weird. So, that ain't happened in a while, but that's my link. They didn't have any pets growing up, but my daughter loves pets. My daughter got her as a comfort pet. Oh, okay, I get it. I truly get that. Most people have little fur babies and stuff too as a comfort pet. All right. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. Try it again, Jay. Miss Brown has to, I had a taste for some the other day. Okay, I got on my little Afghan here. I'm going straight out the door. I'm going to catch y'all on the rebound. Let's see. Okay, I see somebody back there. So I don't know what happened the first time. Okay. Oh, how cute, Jadon. Let y'all see. Say something, Jadon.
Yeah, it's me, Bless.
Okay. Oh my God, that's cute.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that, y'all.
he's
Oh,
trying to get out, Bless.
oh
But
my
this is
God.
my baby right here. He
Oh, look at him. Oh, see now that makes me want one all the more. I want my son Herb to find one for me. He gonna say he gonna find me one nice one. She's so cute, Jada.
Thank you. Yeah, I done had him for 2 weeks, Bless. 2 weeks. And he is 10 weeks old now. So he a little puppy.
He is a puppy, a baby. That is so cute.
Yeah, that's why he trying to bite me. Because all he could do is try to play with me like he played with his litter mate. And so he's trying to bite me. But the bite don't hurt. It don't hurt.
Wow. And he's so young, dude. He got anxiety so far. You know, like, do you ever leave him at all lately? I'm quite sure you have, do you? Because my niece said her puppy be getting anxiety already.
Well, that's what I'm showing you here. You see this black thing right here, Bless? Get down. Get down. This is the separation anxiety toy that I bought for him. And you could buy it in any dog color from Amazon. And it has a heartbeat that's battery operated. And so it makes him feel like he's still with his mama. So he don't get anxiety because he get to lay on this puppy. This little, get down. This little toy. He get to lay on it and he think he's still with his mama. So he don't give me too much trouble.
Oh, okay. Well, he's beautiful. See, I want one all the more now. Oh, well, thank you for coming up, showing us, girl. I'll let you stay a little longer. I had to get out of here. It's exactly, it was 9:26. I'm getting 9:30, but he is beautiful. I mean, he is beautiful. I like the color too. I do.
Oh, thank you, Bless. But yeah, I just wanted to show you. But yeah, it ain't never too late to get you one. But okay.
Yeah, because my baby's out with a grandbaby come over, but I want my own little fur baby. You know, I want my own. I already got a name picked out for her when I get her. She's gonna be Jazzy.
Yeah, this is Zulu. This my new one, Zulu. But yeah. Well, okay, Bless. Well, have a good day.
All right then. Oh,
Okay,
thank you for coming up. And thank you too for coming up. Thank you for showing us your fur baby. Y'all, I gotta get out of here. No intro, no outro music, none of that. Just gotta go. Hubby came through the door. I got a big G little old go. Thank y'all for spending time with me this morning. I'll see you guys later. But you know, I'll probably through the day I might be putting a few little shorts up there. I'm enjoying the shorts. It's almost time for me to start getting on the TikTok. Okay. With that said, please drop the diamonds. If you haven't hit the like, please hit the like on the way out. See y'all later, alligators. Hi, Ness. Didn't see you early, but hi and bye. Toodaloo.